Hello everyone. Welcome to Atlanta Brick Co. Tuesday haul, because apparently yesterday everybody was off work for no reason whatsoever. No, I mean, actually it was Christmas holiday. Hope everyone had an excellent and Merry Christmas. But yeah, today's the day after Christmas. We're back at work here at the store, and we've got a bunch of stuff that was traded in. A bunch of built sets, a couple sealed sets, and a lot of cool minifigures we'll go check out later too. But it's worth pointing out, some of these sets were here from before. So I'm pretty sure like that AT-AT, maybe the Mystery Machine, a couple of the other things scattered through here, like that classic Space was here. But a lot of this stuff is new. I'm seeing Chima, I'm seeing Space Police 3, you got some Ultra Agents, I'm seeing some First Order, you got a cool Han Solo. The white Millennium Falcon's really cool. Got an underwater base over here, Aquaraiders 2, I believe it's called, with the giant squid. Super cool pieces in there. You got a Adventurers scene there that'll probably, it could be put out built just like it is because it looks great, but it might be certified because we do like to certify the Adventurers sets. They are usually pretty easy to get pieces for. But yeah, a couple other random things. Some of these were from here from before, like these. Got all these Dimensions, the mini builds. I think these were here last week, if I'm not mistaken. But then you got some new stuff too, like this newer superhero Statue of Liberty head. Pretty interesting. But yeah, and more stuff below, of course. Lots of boxed build sets. Ooh, that's nice. Looks like a Jabba's sail barge down there underneath some cantina stuff. That looks kind of like a mock. Or maybe it's a Hoth scene, I don't know. A couple more Marvel sets, and I see some cool figures down there. Looks like some DC figures. Got a Thanos down there, Spider-Man. That's a valuable Spider-Man figure. All those figures will be probably brought downstairs. The sets will go out built. Down here, we've got some classic Lego stuff. It's pretty beat up, but inside here, there's some good things. Like, I think this is a Black Monarch's castle based on the double yellow panels there, and the flag piece and that tower. So that's a that's like probably one of the most valuable castle sets if we can get it back together and in good condition. The pieces, some of them look a little yellowed or dusty. We'll have to clean them off and see how they look. Might have to replace pieces that aren't in as good condition, but that's a project for the inventoriers for sure. Got a couple Star Wars sets and a Batman Bat Cycle here. That's actually a cool Technic build. A couple more Star Wars sets down there. Really good version of the Slave one, R2-D2, Yoda. I think Yoda is actually going to start creeping up now that he's been retired for a while, I think. I have to double check that condition of what he's, is he sold on Lego.com anymore or not? But very cool Batmobile. And that's about it. I think this Ewok Village was here last week, and it might have been shown in the hall. I'll have to double check that as well. I forget, so many weeks, so many sets. But let's go around the store, look at some of the sealed sets that Ed got in. I think it was Christmas Eve, actually. One of the sets that Ed and Co got in over the weekend was the Hocus Pocus set. I have it on good authority that Randy has built this set and really enjoyed it. It's got some amazing pieces and characters if you're a fan of the Hocus Pocus franchise, those different movies. Apparently it's missing the zombie character, who's a really beloved character, but I'm pretty sure Daniel and others have been able to make their own out of minifigure pieces. So that's the one problem with this. Kind of like how the Office one was missing Andy. But yeah, stuff like that. So let's move on. Two new additions I wanted to point out from the set inventory crew. You've got the AT-AT, just made its way out late last week. Very cool, classic, original Star Wars set. This box is actually a little bit rarer. I think this is called the black box. The blue box would have been from later years of that set. You've got the old Space Police, huge spaceship, really cool set, very cool figures. That kind of trans red and the blue, very modular ship. It's going to be $400 for that one. So one of my favorite classic space sets for sure. We also got this Death Star 2 in stock recently from the set inventoriers. You see that little sticker up there. This is an amazing, very cool build once it's completed. I think it's the only Death Star that's not a play one or a mini one, so it's very cool. The box is pretty rough shape. Looks like you got some water damage. We've restored it as best as possible, but it's not necessarily the best grade of box. However, The parts inside are all fantastic and have been double checked very thoroughly. So price is $16.99.99. Very expensive and collectible set, but if you need it, it's a fantastic build. And we're down in the basement checking out some of the minifigs and stuff we've got down here. There's actually a couple things, I scoped it out earlier, there's a couple things to see for sure. You got some CMFs and some Nexo Knights and Star Wars on this side of the bag. But over here, you got some more CMFs. I'm particularly excited about that Viking figure. That is a super expensive CMF. I think we sell them for in the $40 range, could be even more at this point. But yeah, super valuable, super collectible. The Aztec Warrior, the Jaguar Warrior is pretty awesome as well. Got a few friends and other CMFs in here too. A little bit of Aquaman over there. So a good bag of unique figures. Definitely be put out for sale soon as long as they're in good shape. Got a tray of Star Wars down here. I kind of like this metallic bag. This is kind of cool. Got some Snow Troopers, Luke Skywalker. Ooh, there's a Geonosis Trooper. That's pretty cool. And that's about it for that bin there. But over here we've got some more Star Wars figures. And I think a couple Marvel sneaking in there too. I see some other themes hiding in there. But there's a couple good ones. I like that helmet on that, I think it's a Resistance or Rebel pilot there. Might be Rebel pilot. You got Hercules. Ooh, there's the Bounty Hunter from the Slave One set from a few years back. It's a really cool figure. I think his name is Zuckuss, if I'm not mistaken. A couple Ewoks hiding in there. Jawas. Always good to see those. You got a bag of kind of cool Star Wars figures. Also a Slimer from Ghostbusters. Pretty cool to see that. Ahsoka, Akbar, Yoda, 501st. Looks like a Commander Cody, Phase 1. That really annoying, evil turncoat Jedi guy from that, what is it? It's not the Hood of Power. Umbaran arc, that's the name of it. I've seen the Clone Wars. But very cool figure. Good to see him back in stock. I think we might have one up for sale. A bunch of random figures in here. Got some Ninjago skeletons. Those are cool to see. Got some Star Wars in there, of course. I see a fifth brother, I think, is kind of on the surface there. Got some clones and even some pirate stuff over there. I think I see red coats. And yeah, just a bunch of kind of both Lego themes and Star Wars. Good years for figures in there. So I like those tan skeleton dummies from Ninjago too. All right, another bag in this bin, but there's more over there. We'll check it out in a second. You got a bunch of Harry Potter, a couple of the golden Harry Potter figures, those collectible ones. So those look pretty cool. Some of those are pretty affordable, but some of those are going to be going up in value very soon because of the exclusivity of those sets. So certain sets. Let's move on to this bin up here. Having to kind of reach a little farther, so if the camera is a little wobbly, it's my bad. Got another thing of Star Wars, some good Scout Troopers, Stormtroopers, Snow Troopers. There's a little Ugnaught guy there, so it looks like some Cloud City figures here. Pretty cool. There's the Darth Vader looking pretty beat up after his duel. And you've got a Rancor. He looks like he's in pretty good shape, maybe a scuff or two we can clean up here, hopefully. Maybe not. Anyway, the one problem with this is he's missing a couple fingers. He's missing a finger and a claw there, I think. But we should be able to replace that and get him in good enough shape to sell for people who are interested in getting an awesome Rancor figure. Over here, giant bag of mixed minifigure parts. There are some cool ones in there, but it's going to take a while to get those organized. So that's going to be long-term project. You've got a couple of Star Wars figures. I think these are from Solo, because you got that red droid we were talking about in Between the Suds episode not too long ago. A bunch of astromech droids as well. Oh, don't want to spill those. Put those back in the bag. More Star Wars. It was a good Star Wars figure day. Bunch of First Order figures in here. I think that pilot might be from something else, but the rest of these look like Resistance or First Order. And Han Solo, of course. Looking pretty good. Is that Kira? No, that's just a Resistance figure. Mostly the newer stuff, which isn't as collectible, I think, for some fans, but there's always a fan for it to be found. So, nice Jabba the Hutt. Really good figure. He's even got his little stand. That's pretty sweet. Some other figures from Jabba's palace. You've also got a very beat up Princess Leia Missing her arms and hair, so that's unfortunate. But the other figures look okay. I'm not sure why she's so beat up. And Ula is also missing her hands. Let's do that. They're playing a little too rough with the ladies. You got a Dewback and a Biff Musician down there. And this is a nice bag of clone troopers. You got a number of Kashyyyk troopers, Geonosis, and a couple of different colors. Like the green and yellow phase 1, you don't see all the time, so it's cool to see. Also the dark red that looks like Fox. Yep, good stuff. So that's all for these two. We have this over here. I'm not sure if someone was working on this or it got sold to us. This looks like it was traded in. Got a number of classic figures like M-Tron, blue coats. Malister will be excited to see that. Some castle figures in there as well. Kind of just mixed classic pieces underneath some animals and bricks, but yeah. I do like those classic Lego ghosts. Those are fun. There's a couple hiding right in there. So these will be reorganized and sorted down. Oh, my light just went out. Let's see if I can wake it back up. There you go. So yeah, these will be organized and put out in the classic figures. We're currently working on the newer themes like superheroes, Marvel, Harry Potter, even like Lego themes like Chima and Lego Movie. Once those are done, we'll circle back to the classic themes and get those done. So those are a little disorganized now, but give it another month and we should have those really well stocked. So stay tuned for that. You can check out all those updates and all the figures and everything that we have for sale on atlbrick.com. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.